I just did a trail run down a cliff. Hardcore, technical trail section. Barkley Marathons, here I come. This is a really hilly one. If you look around me, 300 meters of elevation in what, 8k? That's gonna bite. We're down in Cornwall at the moment. We're up in York the other day. So we're getting the miles in, but more in the car than on feet. Just decked it on a rock. Just a little tweak in my glute and my hamstring. Trying to stay upright, which, don't get me wrong, is better than face planting like a muppet. We're gonna go extra easy and I'll brave Sean's anger without being back late. I'm going exploring.
My original run had been planned for Tintagel Castle and I'd managed to find quite a nice flat route, but apparently family holidays aren't only about my running and exploring. So we found a little village called Bocastle, which is the home of the Museum of Witchcraft and Magic. Less Harry Potter and more burn them on the stake. In a completely unrelated comment, I've no idea why Sian chose Bocastle. Maybe she was drawn to it for some unknown reason.
So it's not the route. How gorgeous is that? These coastal runs always seem to have the same features, although this one is beautiful, so I'll forgive it a few steps at the moment. But this time, I think Garmin's probably been relatively honest about the elevation. So wonderfully, I've just been speaking to the camera for a good 5 minutes, but I hadn't pressed record. I've now been on a constant uphill on this incredibly narrow switchback, so if a car comes, I'm toast. I'm not sure that does it justice, but this is steep and it's non-stop. Probably only halfway up now. Hopefully that means when I get to the top, then it'll be nice and flat. And still it goes up. My little friend. Friend! I think he wants to come with me. Another downhill, which is fine, except it means we have to come back a bit. This looks like it's going all the way back down to the valley, which means that 10-minute climb I'm gonna have to redo. Hopefully not immediately. No, looks like it's almost immediately. Averaging 10-minute kilometres at this pace. Oh, rapid. As I said the other day, perfect training for a flat, well, moderately flat road race. This is the steepest hill. This is the steepest one yet. Oh. An 8-minute kilometre. Well, 8:40. We're making progress here. Eliud Kipchoge, eat your heart out. So nearly at the highest point of the run. It's not long before it's straight back down. On the Garmin, it looks incredibly steep, which my quads will not thank me for. So fingers crossed, it'll be a nice gradual downhill I can run down. Not optimistic. I think that's where I've come from. Which means I've got to get all the way back down. Hopefully it's the end of the big climbs. Looks like it's pretty much all the way back down to sea level now. Take it all back, I think, is up here. Cow pat in the field is usually followed by one thing. Just hope I can get across here before I see any, because I do not like cows. Yeah, that's spectacular. That is sketchy. I do not like edges or drops, and this map is telling me apparently that's where I go. I will be making a judgment decision not to do that. We'll follow this trail instead. Oh got my legs out faster. Oh, that could have gone wrong. I did not anticipate how steep that was. Oh. Oh. And we're back on the route. Okay, realistically, I just did a trail run down a cliff. Now, you can come at me with your whole, like, free-field fence there, kind of sideways, not down. But I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I'm going with hardcore, technical trail section. Basically, Barkley Marathons, here I come. I think it's down. Oh, it's windy. It was down, which shows me all this. But it also means I've got to go down there. Yeah, this is not like me. Right, that's me done being brave. Only a few minutes left of recording time. I'm not impressed with this route down. Jokes about that being technical. This bit's relatively. Oh God. So it's almost vertical drop and I just nearly decked it.
Careful, very far to fall.
On a rock. Oh, I should put the camera away, shouldn't I? Oh, just absolutely twatted a rock again. That's the third time today. Nearly went. I'll mostly be walking this little bit after that scare, because if I start rolling, I won't be stopping. Spectacular, but I fear this is more of a hike than a run. There's a lot of elevation and some of this is gnarly. So it's presented a challenge. Other than taking twice as long as I expected and nearly dying, it's been quite fun. We'll keep that between me and you. Not as fit as I should be, not as fit as I want to be, but the nature of this run has alleviated some of those problems, because even if I wanted to go fast, it would not have been possible. So I think I've got 2.5k back. Hopefully, some of it I'll be able to run. God knows how much more climbing there is. This looks borderline runnable, although that gorse is sharp. Getting pretty narrow again. Just when you think you're done with a lot of the elevation, you get this. And I think those steps have been laid on for me. For a second, I didn't see the staircase and thought it wouldn't be scrambling down there, but these won't be fast, but let's get them done. Got these steps to go up. and then those. That's killed me.
Very dangerous on the stairs.
My girl is doing the steps I just did. But plenty of near-death experiences, cliff faces and all that stuff, and the worst of the lot right ahead, because I see cows and they're coming towards me, which is even worse. I fucking hate cows. I'm recording for evidence in case I die, because there is always a strong chance that the UK's most dangerous animal takes me out. There'll be no running. Hang on here a second. Hey cow, good boy. Hey you boy. Just give me the eyes. Didn't die. I made it safely through the cow field. And more up. Camera's died, so I'm on the phone. I think I'm just getting back in. Again, more glorious news. Met a lovely guy who stopped for a second to chat to. So if you do check out the video, mate, absolutely lovely to meet you. Also, the break I needed from trying to run up those hills. So thank you very much. Oh! Now, to tackle this gnarly ground. So I'm multitasking. Ant's on the phone. Say hi, Ant. There you go, YouTube started him. He's not ready to put his face to the camera yet, but we've got some squeak of a voice out of him.
Say hello.
Okay, so I got that horribly wrong. I've got 40 seconds left for recording, so I'll be quick. But that was a beautiful run. Way harder than anticipated. Probably the slowest 5 miles or so I've ever done in my life. And I put up the stats on, and I've got to find Sharon the kids.
Well, I found them in the Cobweb Inn in Bocastle. Really creepy little pub, and they didn't miss me at all.